Hello all, welcome to our classes, and today we will discuss, as I promised you, the Indian philosophy, where we will see the orthodox and unorthodox schools of Indian philosophy. So the first, before entering into the classes, let's see what is the background or introduction or a brief about Indian philosophy. So philosophy arose in India as an inquiry into the mystery of life and existence. So Indian philosophy refers to several traditions of philosophical thoughts that originated in the Indian subcontinent. So, over centuries, India's intellectual exploration of truth has come to be represented by six systems of philosophy. These are Vaisheshika, Nyaya, Sankhya, Yoga, Purva Mimamsa, and Vedanta or Uttara Mimamsa. So, these six systems of philosophy are said to have been founded by sages Konada, Gautama, Kapila, Patanjali, Jaimini, and Vyasa, respectively. So, these philosophies still guide scholarly discourse in the country. So, the six systems of philosophies were developed over many generations with contributions made by individual thinkers. So, however, today we find an underlying harmony in their understanding of truth, although they seem distinct from each other. So let's see about the orthodox schools. So as I showed you, the Nyaya, it focuses on logic and analytic philosophy. Vaisheshika, it focuses on few atomic building blocks and consciousness. Mimamsa, the critical interpretation of the Vedas. Vedanta, the essence of the Vedas. Sankhya, the consciousness and matter. Yoga, meditation and contemplation. So, Orthodox or Astika schools, originally called Sanatana Dharma, are collectively referred to as Hinduism in modern times. The ancient Vedas are their source and scripture authority. So, Hinduism consists of six systems of philosophy and theology. The first one being the Sankhya school. As you see here in the infographics, the Sankhya is the oldest of the orthodox philosophical systems, and it postulates that everything in reality stems from a Purusha, that is self, soul or mind. So here you can see the Purusha and everything stems out from this. And Prakriti is matter, creative agency or energy. So see here, the Prakriti and Purusha are the two things, and the Sankhya says in reality every philosophical system or the idea comes from this Purusha and Prakriti, that is the buddhi. Okay, Purusha is witness, consciousness. Prakriti is the cognition, emotions, and acting. So, Purusha is witness, consciousness, undeterminable, irreducible, unobjectifiable, and indestructible. So, Prakriti includes all the cognitive, moral, psychological, emotional, sensorial, and physical aspects of reality. So the Purush cannot be modified or changed, while Prakriti brings change in all objects. It was founded by Kapila. Next school is Yoga school. So Yoga literally means the union of two principal entities. It controls body, mind and sense organs, thus considered as a means of achieving freedom or mukti. This freedom could be attained by practicing self-control, that is yama, observation of rules niyama, fixed postures asana, breath control pranayama, choosing an object pratyahara, and fixing the mind dharana. Concentrating on the chosen object, that is dhyana, and complete dissolution of self, merging the mind and the object, that is samadhi. So yoga admits the existence of God as a teacher and guide, and it was founded by Patanjali. The next is Nyaya school. Nyaya philosophy states that nothing is acceptable unless it is in accordance with reason and experience, scientific approach. So, Nyaya school deals with the scientific approach. Nyaya is considered as a technique of logical thinking. Nyaya Sutras say that there are four means of attaining valid knowledge, that is perception, inference, comparison, and verbal testimony. It is founded by Gautama Muni. Next orthodox school is Vaisheshika school. The basis of this Vaisheshika school's philosophy is that all objects in the physical universe are reducible to a finite number of atoms, and Brahman is regarded as the fundamental force that causes consciousness in these atoms. So Brahman is the one which is regarded as a fundamental force and causes consciousness in these atoms. Vaisheshika system is considered as the realistic and objective philosophy of the universe. The reality, according to this philosophy, has many bases or categories which are substance, attribute, action, genus, distinct quality, and inherence. Vaisheshika thinkers believe that all objects of the universe are composed of five elements. The five elements are earth, water, air, fire, and ether. They believe that God is the guiding principle. The living beings were rewarded or punished according to the law of karma based on actions of merit and demerit. The Vaisheshika Nyaya school eventually merged because of their closely related metaphysical theories. Vaisheshika only accepted perception and inference as sources of valid knowledge. It was founded by Kannada. The next is Purva Mimamsa school. This philosophy encompasses the Nyaya Vaisheshika systems and emphasizes the concept of valid knowledge. According to Purva Mimamsa, Vedas are eternal and possess all the knowledge. According to the Mimamsa philosophers, the Vedas are eternal and possesses all knowledge, and religion means the fulfillment of duties prescribed by the Vedas. It says that essence of the Vedas is dharma. By the execution of dharma, one earns merit which leads to one heaven after death. It was founded by Jainmani. Vedanta school. The Vedanta or Uttaramimamsa school concentrates on the philosophical teachings of the Upanishads, mystic or spiritual contemplations within the Vedas, rather than the Brahmanas, that is, the instructions for ritual and sacrifice. The school separated into six sub-schools, each interpreting the texts in their own way and producing its own series of sub-commentaries. The first one being Advaita by Adi Shankaracharya, which states that both individual self, that is Atman, and Brahman are the same, and knowing this difference causes liberation. Vishishtadvaita or Ram was propounded or propagated by Ramanujacharya. He believes that all diversity is subsumed to a unified whole. Dvaita philosophy, propounded by Madhvacharya, considers Brahman and Atman as two different entities and Bhakti as the route to eternal salvation. Dvaita philosophy by Nimbarka. It states that the Brahman is the highest reality and controller of all. Shuddha Dvaita, that Vallabhacharya, states that both God and the individual self are the same and not different. Achintya Bheda Bheda by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu emphasizes that the individual self, that is Jivatman, is both different and not different from the Brahman. So let's see the unorthodox schools too from of the Indian philosophy. It consists of three, that is Buddhism, Jainism, and Charvaka. So schools that do not accept the authority of Vedas are by definition unorthodox systems. So which are not going to accept the authority of the Vedas are belonging to this unorthodox schools. The following schools belong to the heterodox or the unorthodox school of Indian philosophy. The first one is Charvaka. It is very materialistic, skeptical, and atheistic school of thought. According to Charvaka, there is no other world. Hence, death is the end of humans and pleasure is the ultimate object in life. It is also known as Lokayata philosophy or the philosophy of masses. This was founded by Brihaspati. The Buddhist school. The Buddhism is a non-theistic philosophy whose tenets are not specially concerned with the existence or non-existence of God. Buddha considered the world as full of misery and considered a man's duty to seek liberation from this painful world. He strongly criticized the blind faith in the traditional scriptures like the Vedas and was founded by Siddhartha Gautama. Jainism school. See, the five doctrines of Jainism, that is the Pancha Mahavaratas, are Ahimsa, that is non-injury to a living being, Satya, do not speak a lie, Asteya, that is do not steal, Aparigraha, do not acquire property, and Brahmacharya, to observe continence. A basic principle is Anekantavada, the idea that reality is perceived differently from different points of view and that no single point of view is completely true. So according to Jainism, only the Kevalans, those who have the infinite knowledge, can know the true answer, and that all others will only know a part of the answer. So this was founded by Mahavira. In our coming lessons, we will be discussing in detail about the Buddhism and Jainism school of Indian philosophy. Till now, it is just keep on or have a brief of it. Thank you so much, and please like and subscribe to our channel and also share our video with your fellow aspirants, and let's see in the next class.